When you mentioned about at your best, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to Dre about this. I told both of y'all already. My ex, she had the audacity to try to take credit for the success that I'm at today.
You told me that, yeah.
I said, yo, excuse me? You really have the audacity to say, because of what happened between us, the separation, you caused for me to move on to a better job, be able to make better financial moves. I told her, listen, bitch, I did this. I put in the work.
Yeah.
I made these choices
Yeah.
and plans to further myself. You had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of things without you. You fucked me up.
I think what she tried to say was she didn't say correct.
What she got to say?
Fair. True. But I think what she was trying to say is that you and her situation pushed you into going into that mode of focusing on who you are, who you're trying to be.
See, because I told her, I was like, that could have went two ways. I could have just stayed on the floor like a dead bug.
True. Mm-hmm.
Or get up and put in some work.
But what did you do? You put in work.
I became the realest nigga out.
Exactly.
See,
that's what she tried to say.
That's the thing. When I was going through my my kerfuffle, I was doing everything out of revenge, and I've never had that mindset before. When I was working out because I wanted revenge. When I joined back in karate, I wanted to join in karate because whoever she found next, I made sure that I was gonna fuck that nigga up. Whenever I went to the gun range, I went to the gun range because I wanted to be even more of a dangerous ass nigga. But the thing is, all those things I wanted to do, but it was under the wrong circumstance. It was under the wrong situation. So whenever I join back in karate, it's going to be because I want to, not because I want to make sure I fuck that nigga up. I don't care. I don't care. Now I don't. You feel me? I'm at the point to where I'm doing my thing, and if it's not getting me any money, then I could care less. You feel me? But, I was in a bad path because I've never experienced that before. Nigga, 7 years is a long time for something to just up and go like that. And so when people say I've known this person for such and such long, to me, that don't mean a diddly squat, because you can meet someone tomorrow, you can feel like you talked to them for 16 years versus the person that you've known for the longest, they still somewhat a stranger. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, You right? You good? Yeah, hair stuff. But yeah, bro, this life is weird, bro. But it can elevate you, or it can make you go down some dark paths where you gotta figure out things for yourself. And
see, it's mad weird. When we broke up, it was just a vent. It was just a bunch of we're having communication, and it was like, yeah, I loved her, but during that one situation, I saw an opportunity to leave. I took it.
Yeah.
And I did it kind of like subconsciously, I guess. It was impulse, but I knew that's what I needed.
Yeah.
And I took that exit, and I never looked back, even though she was still trying to stay in it. But
yeah, she really was, bro.
it was, I don't know, it was weird because I say I love her. I mean, back then, but when I saw the opportunity to dip, I just took it, and it was for the best. I don't see myself. I didn't do anything out of revenge, like where I'm at today. I started working out, training with Jerry and boxing and all that, but it was out of my self-care, my health. Yeah. I wanted to better myself, be where I wanted to be.
Yeah. So, I mean, but at the same time, bro, it's not our fault because, bro, we started young as hell, bro. Imagine where we would be at if we had the knowledge that we have now, but back then when we were 14 and 15
Y'all would have never dated those two women.
Very interesting.
She would have got cut off
a lot sooner.
Yes,
a lot sooner because we dealt with a lot of stuff.
See, because we still, if we had the knowledge, that won't change how we saw the person, how we felt about what they were putting on the table at first.
Yeah, for real, because I still love them, even if they did do
exactly.
wrong.
The love
I
is
still
still
had
there.
that love.
Because the whole pain part happens after the whole introducing what we thought was the grass was green.
Yeah.
See, like pain happens after.
Yeah.
Of an introduction.
Yeah.
Not really. You can't really predict. I see Josh. I can't predict that. Oh, he's gonna fucking try to blow me up or some shit. So far, I see him as a cool dude. Now, if he does dirt, that's through time.
That's through time. But you have to put in the time to see if you want to deal with this person or not. And honestly, they would probably say the same thing about us because I put it on myself. I was not as mature. I mean, I'm still immature, but not as I was back then. Like, the things that my dad taught me when I was going through my breakup, I implemented in everything I do, and he was exactly right. This is from a man that's been knowing the same woman for almost 25 years. You feel me? From middle school to high school to military to college to Josh, my little brother, and going through all these things.
Shout out to love.
Shout out to love, man. Never mind.
There's nothing wrong with love. It's just how the person wants to use it.
Exactly.
You don't have to use it. It's how to go about it.
Yeah.
Love is a beautiful thing.
You gotta
It
love.
really
You
is.
gotta love a person, not be in love with them. And what I mean when I say that is, don't be infatuated and worship them with love. Just love them, care for them, and just know that you have that special feeling about them that hopefully they feel about you back. But don't be in love with somebody, because being in love with a woman or a woman being in love with a man is what gets people killed, because it's infatuation, and that's dangerous. That's what kind of y'all two are going towards. From I haven't heard about yours, but I know being around you.
I was deeply in love.
Yeah,
See,
that's
but
what
I see it as in love and loving somebody. I feel like, because that's where I go to the love and loyalty thing, because I can love anybody. I love y'all, but for a partner to be in marriage, that should be an in love type thing, where in my opinion, how a relationship and marriage should be is where you try to build off of each other.
Yeah.